Hi, my name's Sam Bowen. I'm founder of something called Sending Museums, and I'm also the author to A Phoenix and the Unicorn, which is available on Amazon now and is my send parent memoir. Because my daughter Lucy, who's just turned 16, has special educational needs and disabilities. She is actually at the SLD level, but she has been taught in PMLD classes before. So thanks to Joe for asking me to share a couple of top tips. I'm really mindful of that wonderful tips have already been shared, and I wholeheartedly agree with all of them about sort of being with, seeing the person as is, taking time, being patient, process is king. All of that is absolutely fantastic and wonderful advice. I'm just going to lean into the couple of points that I found both professionally as a museum professional and also personally as a mum to a very special person. So my first top tip is, when ready, probably from term 2 onwards, get out of the classroom. Not just you, obviously, take your young people with you. But I'm really passionate about the fact that real learning happens outside of the school environment. So learning outside of the classroom is really important. And that is for everybody. So please, I'm fully aware of logistical issues, but please don't let that put you off. If we're talking about museums and galleries, which is my professionalism, do go and have a look at sendingmuseums.org, which is a website that's got loads of wonderful resources on it for you. And also there's some case studies which prove that PMLD classes can be welcomed and have very rich and meaningful engagement in museum settings. So my top tip for that bit would be to contact your local museums and galleries and start that conversation. They may already be very confident, but I 100% assure you they will be willing to work with you to make it work for you. My second top tip is an odd one perhaps, but it's try not to infantilize. Google it. I'm not going to spell it. I can't spell anyway. But infantilization, very briefly, is about treating somebody as younger than they actually are on appearance or particularly due to disability. And it often happens as an unconscious bias, but actually can be quite damaging. So my best example for that, and it tends to be in books and in music, is that from my experience, that when a child moves through an academic, through the years through the school, they're still reading hardback sort of baby books, so to speak, and also listening to things like Wheels on the Bus. I would like to ask you, if you are teaching anyone over from about sort of 7-8 years old in a PMLD setting, please swap Wheels on the Bus for The Passenger by Iggy Pop. My 16-year-old daughter absolutely loves it. The meanings on it are very similar. And actually, if you start practicing with listening to different types of music, different tempos, everything from reggae to rock, from classical music to to beautiful pop music, and then you just witness again and you see the difference. And I would be very surprised if you don't see the difference then, and start realizing that actually the infantilization in which we unconsciously do by still playing things in a gentle manner and treating people as if they're wrapped in cotton wool and a young person is actually not seeing the real person. Because my 16-year-old is a 16-year-old in her soul, in her brain and her energy, in everything. She's lived 16 years of life, so she's not still at the baby end. It's quite a contentious one. Both of those are actually, but I'd love to challenge you to get out of the classroom and start playing something a bit more exciting than Wheels on the Bus. Nothing wrong with Wheels on the Bus if you like that kind of thing, if you're the right age, but let's start playing age-appropriate music. I think that'd be really cool. Good luck, have a fantastic first year with your PMLD students, and also enjoy it, because as other people have already said, you're going to learn so much from them. And I really, I hope you enjoy it. Take care. Bye.